I actually just stepped outside to pick up an Amazon package, and I'm like, let me do a quick video because it's nice out. But when I hop on quickly, I'm in between coaching sessions, and the last coaching session that I just did with an amazing client, beautiful woman who is, launching a new program, a supplement, a program that is complementary to what she already does. And she was concerned, or is concerned. We were the session we just had, we were building out her pricing strategy and coming up with her marketing strategy so that she can not only launch the program, but launch profitably, and also be in a position to grow that part of the business, right? Because it's a new business, or it's a new program that isn't a complement to something that she already does. And as we were going through the pricing, we started to realize that there was a block there, right? And the block came from the confidence, or the lack of confidence in her ability to deliver the service that she is now offering. And it's funny because this has been coming up a lot, just with people that I've been talking to, and like a lot of us are, in this space all the time, positive feelings, positive vibes, all of that. But deep down, like a lot of us still feel like we're not good enough. Right? Are we good enough? Are we uniquely positioned? What qualifies us to do this work? Right? And, I posted a video in the group, in my Facebook group not too long ago, talking about, it's a reminder for every woman of color CEO, and a reminder of how powerful that you are, and the power that you have within you, and that we are always in the seat of creation. We're always on that throne, and you should never let that crown fall off your head, because you are incredibly powerful. So to have this session today with my client, and we went into it, we're just talking marketing. We're talking about marketing strategy and how to launch, and coming up with the timeline and everything like that. And the pricing came up, and we had to really take a step back and slow down to really deal with what those blocks were, and why there was that lack of confidence in her own ability to deliver this program, even though she's been doing this for over a decade, even though she's been doing this work and being compensated for it, and has seen people's lives transform as a result of the work that she's doing. But because she's sort of kind of stepping into new territory, there's a bit of anxiety there, and a shake in the confidence that you can continue to deliver great services. You can continue to do great things, and you are worth how much you are asking for it, because of everything that you bring to the table. And part of the reset for us was, you were uniquely qualified to do this work because of your expertise, because of your experience, because of your education. You have student loans to prove that you've gone to school for this, and not only gone to school for it, you've been practicing for, again, over a decade. Right? And what you're doing is just repackaging what you already offer, to make it a little bit more not accessible, but just to repackage it for the people that you want to serve. And it was really going through, like, open up your student loan account and see how much you still owe the government. I think that will remind you of how much you've put into this. And I think sometimes too, we want people to affirm us, like, and everybody lives for, external validation, like myself included, but sometimes we have to do it for ourselves. And there's another coach who uses the term, turn up your cocky, right? You want to brag on yourself. I talk a lot about creating a brag bank. Like, I just don't talk about it to talk about it, because we forget how amazing we are. We forget how far we've come. We forget how much we've grown. That girl that started that practice 13, 14, 15 years ago is not the same woman who is running that practice today, and growing the practice, and building that business. You've gone through a lot to bring you to this position. So when you ask people to pay the price that you want to be compensated, say that with your chest. You know, like Kevin Hart says it, say it with your chest. Be confident and know that what you offer is worth that value. And you know, when we talk about making an irresistible offer and what comprises or what consists of an irresistible offer, it is that value, it is that transformation. And if you are that person who was able to deliver it, you need to stand, you need to sit in that power and know that what you have is valuable. So when you ask people to pay you 2K, 3K, 4K for that transformation, people will pay. People will pay for what they value. People will pay for what they know will transform their lives. You know, Tony Robbins has no qualms asking people to pay 35, 6 figures to come hang out with him for a day. Right? All of those people have no issues. I met a coach the other day whose consultation, y'all, not a coaching call. Consultation was $350 for 30 minutes. All I said was goals. Goals, right? So I want to encourage anyone who's watching this, sit in your power, stand in your power, know what you bring to the table. So when it's time to decide what your prices are, when it's time to decide how much you're going to put, or how much you're going to charge, how much you want to be compensated, how much your time is worth, don't doubt yourself. Because you worked for it. You worked hard to get here. I felt like this message is really important. And even that session reinforced that for me as well. Because, you know, we doubt ourselves sometimes. We step into rooms where no one looks like us, or we're not prepared. Nothing in our journey and experience has prepared us for the moment that we step into. But we also have to remember that we are powerful. We are greatness. So whatever we manifest, we are worthy of. So if you find yourself in a space when you're like, oh my God, how did I get here? Deal with that feeling and then step the fuck into your greatness. I'm sorry for cursing. But anyway, that is the message. I hope y'all are doing well.